We are about to feed baby Rosie Borks. I will show you first though who my companion is over here. This is Mei Ling. She's a very good kitty. She doesn't bother the birds. And these babies were taken from their parents day before yesterday. So they just started to be hand fed. This one is an opaline fallow, Rosie Bork, white face, red eyes, and one of the younger ones. Come on, yeah, the baby, that's a good baby. They are easiest to feed, hand feed, when they're maybe 2 weeks old. These were a little older when I took them away from their parents. But the two youngest ones are very eager to eat the hand feeding formula. It's not a problem for them. Now with the older birds, they had to be coaxed to eat out of an eyedropper like this. Yeah, it's still a little warm, huh? I've been testing it. The Exact is mixed with boiling water, so it has to cool before they eat it. And this is cooled pretty well. Are you full already? This is their second feeding this morning, so they're less hungry than they were when they first woke up after going all night without being fed. Always wash off the Exact. And they have a new clean box over here that I'm putting them into. Come here, babies. Actually, I moved them out of their dirty box, put them in this temporary little holder here, and then I cleaned their box so that they won't, when they go back into their big box, it's nice and clean for them. This is one of the older babies, one of the ones who's less willing to eat. Come on, there you go. Whereas the little ones, they open their mouths right away. The older ones are less inclined to do so. That's why I say at 2 weeks it's a perfect optimum time to start hand feeding. You can do it up to 3 weeks or even later, I suppose, but at 3 weeks they start to resist the eyedropper. Here we go, babies. Come on. Their first feeding, they gulp down probably 4 eyedroppers full of this stuff because they hadn't eaten all night from like 10:30 to 7:30. Yeah. Had enough? There you go. Okay, let's clean you off a little bit. See that all full, very full crop. Yeah. Under these little cheek pads is a place where the Exact or the baby food that you do feed them can get stuck. And so you see I took a piece out of there that had dried from last time that I missed. Yeah, there we go. It's easy to miss the stuff because it isn't real obvious. So I always wipe them off no matter what. Try to get anything that I don't see. And then the next time around we get what we missed the first time. Here's our baby. He's going to go in the clean box. Yeah. What are you guys doing in here? Hello. There's 5 of them, if I didn't tell you that. Here's another opaline fallow. This is a different one than we just fed, but they look a lot alike. And they've been banded. All the birds are banded. Yeah, show them your yellow wing. Look at that. We got some yellow on there. Lutino Borks are very pretty. They usually have a pink chest and pink head, and the rest of them is yellow. These have some color on their wings, so they're not going to be Lutino, and you can see the pink coming in on its back. I do have a Lutino hen. I'm eager to have Lutino Borks too, but that'll probably be a year away because she's still very young. But these little guys would throw beautiful babies if they became parents. They're being hand-fed like this. They'll be sold as pets, and if somebody wanted to breed them, they could. All their parents are hand-fed and very tame. I often let them out to just fly around when the babies are being fed. And the parents love this exact too. It's almost like dessert for them. They just think it's wonderful stuff. Yeah. Are you done? Not as hungry as you were this morning. It's only about 2.5 hours later since I fed them this morning. So they're not nearly as eager as they were first thing. There you go. There you are. Sweet babies, yes. You sweet talk to them with a sweet little voice. I think all baby animals respond really well to being talked to, just like human babies do, in kind of just a syrupy, sweet voice, telling them that everything's okay and nothing to be afraid of. You wouldn't hurt them. Yeah, you're a sweet baby. Want to say hello to everybody? Yeah, you're beautiful. You're going to be one very beautiful bird. Okay, back in the box. Okay, who we got in here? 2 more. 3 down, 2 to go. Let's try you. Come here. Oh, you're so pretty. This one is still got a lot of baby fuzz. Bork babies are born fuzzy, unlike Budgie, Jerigar parakeets. They're born completely bald, but little Borks have some white or gray fuzz all over them. Just almost not quite as much as a chicken would have, but they do have a lot of fuzz. Makes them a lot cuter than a Budgie baby. Splendid parakeets also have some fuzz. Not quite as much as a Bork, but they're fuzzy. Yeah. Each variety has its own peculiarities. I think these little guys are really sweet. Come on. There you go. What a sweet baby. Move you over here. Not out of the camera. This is one of Fuchsia Flame's babies. The others I fed were Rosie and Pretty Boy. My first Borks were Scarlet, Rhett and Scarlet. And Scarlet preceded Rhett in death several years earlier. And I just lost him last year. He was quite old. Really wonderful bird. Neither one of them were hand-fed, but they were still pretty tame. Rhett, after we lost Scarlet, he had Willow for a little while. They never raised any babies. Willow was a normal Bork, brown Bork. And then he got Cherry, and so Rhett and Cherry reproduced many, many beautiful babies. In fact, the mother of this one was out of Rhett and Cherry. And as I said, she was hand-fed too. I usually only hand-feed if I'm going to keep a baby. Keep one for myself, because this is an intense, it's an expensive endeavor. You're biting the food, you're using lots of paper towels and tissues to clean up. Yeah, there's a good bird. Let me see under your chin. Let me check under your chin. Let's see here. There you go. So I only feed if I'm going to keep one for myself, because no matter what I ask for them, in order to sell them, you don't recoup your time by any means or your expenses. So if you have a chance to buy a hand-fed bird, I highly recommend it. They're wonderful, wonderful investment. And if you had to pay the person for their time and trouble and expenses, they'd be a lot more, I'm sure. Come here. Okay, this is one of the older ones who's not real eager to eat. Come on. Let's have something to eat. That's a good baby. That's a good baby. It's okay. Come on now. It's okay. The little ones eat readily. The older ones are so used to their parents that they don't really care much for the eyedropper. But then again, they don't want to starve, so they will eat. Yeah, and I never force feed them. I do kind of encourage them to open their mouths. And then I kind of let them tell me when they're done. Yeah, let's clean you up. Come on. Come on. Clean me off too. Okay, baby. Yes, you're a sweet little bird. Yes, you are. See, that's really full crop. Look at there. Nice full baby. Yeah. This one's going to be a nice dark, pretty dark pink. Very rose colored. Okay, let's put you in your box and we'll have a look at where you're going. Meanwhile, here's my companion down here on the chair. She's a good girl. And there they are, snuggled in their box. Underneath the paper towel is our pine shavings. And I change this every time that I feed them so that they have a clean place to sleep. And then this box closes up so they're in the dark. And it's kind of like having a nest box. So, they are very sweet babies. Come here. And tell everybody goodbye. Say bye-bye and thank you for watching. Till next time.